Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jamie G back here again. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Jamie. I cover internet marketing, affiliate marketing, how to get started online, pretty much all things digital. So if that's of interest to yourself, feel free to hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to stay up to date with everything I'm putting out. What I'm covering today is the grim reality of being an entrepreneur. So I'm going to start with the bad and then I'm going to work my way through to the good. To start with, the bad. I'm on holiday. No, that's the good part, but I'll get to that and I'll get to why it's, well, I'll start with why it's bad and then I'll get to why it's good later, of course. Of course, I'm on holiday, it's good, right? But the bad part is impeccably bad timing in some ways. I basically lost a big client recently for my Facebook ads business and they provided a big chunk of my income. And due to some unforeseen circumstances, there's been a bit of a delay in terms of the invoices getting paid. So things are a little bit tight and it's kind of frustrating. And the thing is, when you're an entrepreneur and when you start down this road of whether it's, you're looking at an agency model, like servicing other businesses, or you're doing affiliate marketing, as I'm pushing more into nowadays as well, it doesn't matter really what it is. There is going to be ups and downs. And the thing is, I think a lot of people, self-included, when I first got into this, I could only see, because I'm a natural optimist, so I can only see the positive side. And I started thinking, yeah, I'm going to bill my clients this much per month. I'm going to get like 10, 15 clients real easily. I can manage 10 or 15 clients by myself, no worries at all. And then I'll start looking at getting a team together, because, that'll be the natural progression. And then eventually, I'll take off and blah, 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 blah. Right. And so that was the idea. And I still kind of think that that's how it's going to go, even though it hasn't to that extent. It's gone a little bit differently. But so that's the bad side, is that you don't know where your next dollar is coming from. And even if you got clients, I actually closed 2 clients before I left to go on this holiday, but neither of them have come true on their invoices just yet. So, which is fine. I've been in communication. I know it's coming. And, I'm not really stressed about that. But the point being is that, yes, great. Yep. Let's do it. This is going to be great. Yep. I know I can help you guys out. This is awesome. Bang. Here's the invoice. Just get the deposit paid and we'll go from there. Hasn't happened. Doesn't matter. But, again, you do have this expectation that the income's going to come in, and your expectation versus reality is sometimes a little bit different, a bit frustrating as an entrepreneur. All right, so that's the bad part. You don't really know what your cash flow situation is, and it's those little things that you don't predict along the way that happen that kind of throw a spanner in the works. And the bad part about all that is you have booked a trip to go overseas. You find yourself in an area where they do not have internet connection. You cannot liaise with your existing clients, and you cannot service your existing clients. You cannot monitor the ads that you're running for your existing clients. Things like that, and then they don't pay. So anyway, that's the bad side of entrepreneurialism. And whilst I am always promoting it because I think it is an awesome way to go and all that sort of stuff, yes, it does have its downside. Now, all right, that's the bad side. That's one of the things. I just wanted to be really, really super real with you guys out there, because I know that it's very easy to jump on camera and go, yeah, life is great. And I'll show you why life is great in a moment. And you're probably wondering why I've got this weird ladder and I've got some herbs hanging up over here, and where are we? Can't even point properly. There we go. And got my darling little wife snoozing beside me there, which is kind of cool. But this is the good part of entrepreneurialism. And I'm just going to try and show you guys that behind me. I don't know if you can see that actually. So pretty damn nice. Pretty damn nice. Now, if I could just hold the camera still. Okay, so there you go. It's kind of nice, right? Now, we're staying in, I guess, what you call a farmhouse in Tuscany in Italy. And this is the good side of entrepreneurialism. And I wanted to start with the bad because I wanted to be real with you guys. But now I'm getting into something else that's also real. And funnily enough, I was discussing this with my wife earlier, and then I decided to call this video The Tale of Two Travelers, because you've seen some of the emotional turmoil you go through as an entrepreneur. You have the ups, you have your downs, you have your neutral, whatever. And actually, I never have neutral, I mean up or down, a bit kind of crazy like that. But then the good side is I get to go and hang out in Tuscany. I get to go and tag along with my wife to the Milan Fair, although I actually spent some time in Rome while she went to Milan. But Point being is that I flew with her and, we traveled together, etc., etc. So that's kind of cool. Now, the good part is I don't have a boss. So apart from her, logically. So bear in mind that I don't need to ask my employer whether or not it's okay if I could take a couple of weeks, 3 weeks leave and go overseas. I don't need to see if it ties in with my teammate's schedule. I have a digital business where I can run from anywhere in the world. Now, the only thing I need to run that is my laptop, which is lying around somewhere, and internet connection, and again, that's another issue because I didn't have internet at the last place I stayed, but that's, small teething problems, right? But again, it's that whole thing of entrepreneurialism. This is why I do it. I want the freedom to not have to answer to a boss. I don't want to go to some stupid meeting that means absolutely nothing, that could be resolved in a 4-minute email. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to go and experience the Tuscan countryside and, eat the beautiful food and meet the locals and drink the amazing wine and all that sort of stuff without having to answer to someone. That's why I do it. And that's why I'm prepared for these struggles. I'm prepared for the fact that some of my clients have not paid their invoices. I'm prepared for all that. And it's tough. I'm not saying it's easy. It is part of the journey that you go through. And although you have these grandiose expectations, you think everything's going to be plain sailing, it's just not the case. There's always things that are going to throw a spanner in the works. But we do it for that reason of not having to report to your boss at 9 o'clock in the morning, not having to sit in that silly meeting you really loathe, not having to answer as to why you were 5 minutes late because you missed the bus or the tram or the train, or the Uber, who knows, right? That's the benefit. So does that benefit of being able to do things like that outweigh the negative, which is the chasing invoices, the doing the work and not getting paid, the stress of not knowing where your next client's coming from, the stress of your client thinking they know better than you? Like, is all that stress worth this journey? And that's the question you need to ask yourself before you jump into it. So anyway, like I say, the tale of two travelers. One has to ask for annual leave. They have to work out whether it's suitable with their teammates. That's my wife, bless her, whereas I don't. I just kind of tag along with her on her cool holidays, basically. So anyway, that's what I wanted to put out there today. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. And of course, if you are interested in entrepreneurialism, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, all that sort of stuff, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, I'm going to go enjoy my beautiful evening, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks very much for joining me. Bye for now.